You know what I mean? Because she was more trying to help immigrants get their first home. And that's where a lot of people kind of, received that what she was saying. Because that's exactly what she said.
First generation. I think it was. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
But I think in our community it's like less than 40% of, not less than 40%. I think it's like, I forget which way it flipped, but not a lot of us own homes.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So it would have helped us anyway.
If we qualified for it. Because she was very specific in what she said.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean, first time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus first generation. You was very specific to say what you were saying, for her to say what she was saying. So that's why a lot of people took issue with that. You know what I mean? A lot of black people took issue with that.
I can understand that. I have to look into it a little more,
How do you identify ethnically? I'm going to assume black man. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the collective black agenda? What do we want? You think we need one?
Part of me want to say yeah, because I can't articulate it the way I want to. I just think we need...
There you go, because that was going to be my next question. What would it be if we had one?
We need a foundation of what direction we want to go in.
Without a doubt.
We need the consistency, the discipline, and the support to go in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say yeah, but that's for lack of better terms that I can come up with right now.
Yeah.
What's a politician out there that you support on any level that you think, another, two-part question, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's doing good work for our group.
That's doing good work for
mm-hmm.
our group.
Already, that's a shame.
Hard to find somebody.
Because I say that because it's taking as long as I'm trying to be objective too.
Jasmine Crockett.
I like Jasmine.
What you like about Jasmine? Well, let's just stay right there for a minute. What mm-hmm. you like about Jasmine?
I like her fight.
For?
Just her pushback.
For?
Why you say for? I like her pushback against the misinformation that may come from the other side.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
So, and because I haven't looked more into them, just seeing that they push back against the stuff that's blatantly wrong that's being said mm-hmm. is why I like these people right now.
Mm-hmm.
But crazy enough, it's her, AOC, and Gavin. I like Pete Buttigieg too.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to like what's the lady name? She's, I forget where she's from too, but she's one of the most vocal ones about the Epstein files. I forget her name.
Is it the Somali woman up there in Minnesota?
No, it's a white lady.
I can't think of her name.
I can't think of it either.
Mm-hmm.
I like Frost from
mm-hmm.
Orlando because he was real vocal about alligator Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm.
I like Swalwell is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I can think of. The ones, it's some folks in Texas, but I don't think they're federal Congress folks. I think they're state Congress people.
What benefits has any of the people that you name brought to our group?
That I would need to look into, but I know a lot of them typically vote on things like our healthcare stuff, keeping it funded
specifically for our group.
I mean, again, I think that would go back to
the agenda,
our agenda, or
mm-hmm.
what we feel like collectively we can agree on that we need as a community.
Let me meet you halfway with something.
Mm-hmm.
The only break I give a lot of these politicians that's out there right now is that you really can't do anything for us because there's nothing collectively that we're asking for other than reparations.
Yeah.
Do you believe that we'll ever get reparations? And is there anybody out there that you know of that's pushing reparations? not just
actively
for
pushing it.
just for support
Yeah.
and just for sound bites.
Yeah.
Somebody
But
that's actually
like,
putting
that's
together
their-
something.
That's one of their grievances. Not that I know that's actively pushing it, but I think at the same time we can't agree on who gets it, and
That's true. Yeah.
Well, that's part of the delineation movement. You heard about that one?
a little bit.
Yeah. Where now we are
I think it's someone
FBAs and ADOS, depending on who you like. If you like Yvette Connell, you are ADOS. If you like FBA, you down with Tariq Nasheed and that crowd. You know what I mean?
Okay. I need to look into that.
So
It's something stupid.
that's that whole delineation movement
Yeah.
is basically saying that we are foundational Black Americans.
Right.
And we are separating ourselves from Caribbeans,
Those are the
people from the right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when it comes to reparations, you're speaking to us, not them.
This may be a crazy take, but I feel like all of that needs to be up under that umbrella of reparations for the simple fact of while we actively need it, I feel like maybe not those of the diaspora, but the places deserve something because pulling us from there ultimately
Somewhere like
hurt
Africa and
them.
other places.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this.
Pulling us from there ultimately hurt them.
Let me ask you this, KG. Now, I asked this to, a couple of my kinfolks. I said, now, what if we do all this about reparations, which is silly, and it goes its route? What if they deep dive into each one of us and find out that 50% Americans are not descended of the actual slaves that was enslaved? You ain't getting reparations then.
Right.
You're not getting it just because you're Black.
For that, I would have did my ancestry.
When life switch to sports mode, hold it in the road. When you get so mad you can explode, hold it in the road. Bro, just stay focused on your goal. Don't let them crack the mold.